Правда на моей стороне. Я не делала ничего противозаконного. Поэтому я говорю, и я не боюсь.
We now join my colleagues on the BBC News Channel.
The government have already raised taxes, so there's a many £billion tax on the oil companies happening already. They already pay a larger proportion of corporation tax, and even if you did have a windfall tax, we're talking, the government have announced spending well over 100 billion today. So that would be a drop in the ocean in essence. And also you've got to make sure, given that they've had a windfall tax already, that if you tax them, these big companies too much and they don't invest, we need these oil companies, energy companies, to invest in oil fields to get more oil, so we become independent and not needing to import energy from overseas. We've got to improve our energy infrastructure. So we tax them big time already, and so you have to be kind of mix and match, matching the need to tax absolutely, but also we have to have that intervention.
Rob Halfon, thank you very much for joining us. So interesting, some immediate reaction there from the Conservative backbenchers approving of this level of intervention. As I say, the main political divide that Keir Starmer certainly wanted to talk about was not the package itself, but actually how it was going to be paid for. So lots more of that debate to come.
Thank you very much, Layla. We have just had a statement through from Buckingham Palace saying that the Queen is under medical supervision at Balmoral after doctors became concerned for her health. That is all that we have currently. We have had that statement just through for immediate release from a Buckingham Palace spokesperson saying that following further evaluation this morning, the Queen's doctors are concerned for Her Majesty's health and have recommended that she remain under medical supervision. They say the Queen remains comfortable and she is at Balmoral. So she is under medical supervision at Balmoral. The Queen's doctors have been concerned for Her Majesty's health, but we understand that the Queen remains comfortable at Balmoral. That follows on from the news yesterday that she'd postponed an online meeting of the Privy Council after she was advised to rest by doctors. Buckingham Palace had said she has had a busy time with speaking to the outgoing Prime Minister Boris Johnson, and also, of course, meeting Liz Truss, the then incoming Prime Minister. It was a transition of power that was happening at Balmoral. I think Lindsay Hoyle is speaking in the Commons. Let's hear what he is saying. Okay, no, it's a written statement, I understand. Let me bring you that as we can tell you that Lindsay Hoyle has put out just a brief statement to say that Queen Elizabeth is in our thoughts and prayers. We were just looking at that picture of the Queen with the new Prime Minister Liz Truss, who is in the Commons, along with MPs as they debate energy, and that's why we've now had this statement just from Lindsay Hoyle, the Commons Speaker. Let me tell you also that the Queen's immediate family members have been informed, with the latest announcement obviously raising concerns for the health of the Queen. She is comfortable, she is at Balmoral, she is under medical supervision. And we did know that yesterday she pulled out of a virtual Privy Council meeting. The Palace had said that after a full day on Tuesday, the monarch had accepted medics' advice, and that full day involved what we're seeing here, the Queen meeting Liz Truss and inviting her then to form a government. So if you're just joining us, we are reporting those concerns for the health of the Queen being treated at Balmoral. And she is under medical supervision at Balmoral. It is understood she is comfortable and immediate family members have been informed. Welcome to viewers on BBC One. We have had news from Buckingham Palace that the Queen is under medical supervision at Balmoral the doctors had become concerned for her health, and she is now being under the supervision of doctors at Balmoral. It is understood that she is comfortable and that immediate family members have been informed, with, of course, that news that she's under medical supervision raising concerns for her health. Yesterday, she pulled out of a virtual Privy Council after doctors ordered her to rest. That was after a very full day on Tuesday, when we see a picture here from the Queen at Balmoral as she met with the new Prime Minister, Liz Truss, and invited her then to form a government. She'd previously, of course, met Boris Johnson. So it was a very busy day for the Queen, who has largely been out of the public eye. We've known that she's had mobility issues for some time, and the reason for the meetings with the outgoing and incoming Prime Ministers at Balmoral was because of those mobility concerns.